Scott Elder started as a substitute teacher at APS. 33 years later, he is retiring as the superintendent of Albuquerque Public Schools.
We visited with Elder today to get his thoughts on what APS is doing right, what it gets wrong, and the future of the state's largest school district. Scott Elder worked as a substitute teacher, middle and high school principal, and COO of APS before becoming the superintendent in the summer of 2020 at the height of the pandemic. During his time as head of the 70,000 student district, Elder is most proud of the district's COVID response.
The fact that we as a district worked through it, kept people safe, got children on devices when we were in no way prepared to do that, got people hooked up, and we were presented some incredibly complex problems, and we did it.
Elder admits improving outcomes among New Mexico students has been challenging.
And people say, well, you haven't increased academic outcomes. Okay, that's fair. We haven't, can't deny it. But you don't give us credit, if you will, for the other things we do, and we do very well.
That includes serving a student population in ways that go well beyond education.
What's happened is schools have become the largest provider of social services for students and families in the state. So when children need counseling, when children need, like I said, food, shelter, clothing, who is it they turn to? They turn to the schools. And if we didn't do it, who would?
This lifelong educator is encouraged by the school board's recently adopted strategic plan focused on student outcomes in math, literacy, college readiness, and life skills, a plan he says is driving other changes.
They're trying to change the way they govern the school district. They're looking at the way they do meetings. They're looking at the number of meetings they have and how they spend their time in those meetings.
Elder also warns that the extra class time mandated by lawmakers this year won't help students on its own.
It will produce better results if we do a better job in our delivery. I don't know if time by itself is going to be the only solution. I think it has to still focus on what's happening in the classroom.
As for Elder's biggest mistake as superintendent,
I'm a member of the community. I've lived here my entire life, right? I love Albuquerque. So if there's times I've shorted people with time or my full attention, maybe that would be the biggest mistake. I'm sure, like I said, there's people who can give you much more specific examples.
Elder is also predicting progress in literacy rates based on a new training and reading program that APS adopted back in 2020. He says those same programs have delivered results in Mississippi schools. Elder is leaving APS when his contract ends a year from now.